Pakistan Greens, 50 runs, not out, facing Parveen, hitting the boundary on the first over, gets a applause from his captain on the other end. So a bit change in the fielding position to plug the gap. Believe it's a leg by signaled by umpire Sham at the southern end. So the batsman crosses, and now again it is a fight between the two oldies.
116 पे 3, 116 पे 3, 15वां चल रहा है.
Looks like we have a problem. Adnan is sitting, seems to be in some pain.
सेकंड लास्ट ओवर कराया ना काशिफ भाई ने, एक उन्होंने लो फुल टॉस मारी, डायरेक्ट टांग का
Like to take this opportunity to recognize our sponsors one more time: Holiday Inn Express, Beta CAE, Dr. Shahid Tahir, Xfinity Inc., Dr. Adil Akhtar, A1 Home Healthcare, Dr. Asim Munir, Direct TV, Innovate Technologies, Mr. Muzammil Malik, Dr. Nizam Tufani, Dr. Muhammad Hanif, Hussain and Company, Mr. Zahid Bhatt, Dr. Sayyid Taj, Dia and Kajal Food from Orlando, Florida. Right Rehab from Warren, and our good friend Irfan Mahmood. We like to thank all the sponsors for keeping us alive in difficult conditions. It's very kind of them to support cricket event here in Michigan. We like to do bigger and better things, and we need their help. I'd like to thank all the ground officials for keeping the ground in a very good shape. It's almost a blessing to have fine grounds here in Michigan. Like to thank all the volunteers. A special thanks to Yoginder Segan and Mujahid Ali, our familiar coordinators for the number of years, who make sure that the games go on smoothly. Of course, our umpires, our scorers, our family members, friends, and a special thanks to all the teams, coming from all over the country. USA Stars predominantly from New York, Pakistan Greens from Chicago, Illinois, Milwaukee, Texas, New York, of course Canada Maple Leafs from Kitchener, Waterloo, Toronto, Chandan Sood, of course, is a familiar name here, lively cricketer from India Blues. India Blues was mainly represented from Chicago and Michigan. I like to thank the Midwest Cricket Association or Midwest Cricket Conference. A special thanks to Sheikh Aravind and Sushil Bhatt for taking the burden of managing the team at a very short notice. In fact, Sheikh collapsed on the field yesterday, and we are glad that he is out of the woods and very healthy. Good looking shot towards the deep cover. Batsman crosses over for two. Our West Indies Masters, mainly from the New York, Toledo, Toronto, region, I like to thank our friend George Cross for managing the team and participating in the event on regular basis. Excellent cricket there. Very fine cut towards the third man. Unnecessary throw there, costing an extra runs. And of course, Parveen is not happy.
आदिल आ गया आउट नहीं बचा
That just dropped in front of the fielder. One run scored. Fight goes on between Parveen and Yusuf. Interesting battle in the middle. Adnan settling down to face Parveen from south end, looking in a very good shape.
हाँ 121 लास्ट बॉल
121 runs, 3 down. Last delivery of the over number 15th. Parveen will be finishing his quota of 4 overs, has bowled excellent. Easy couple down the fine leg area. End of the over number 4 for Parveen, and he finishes his quota of 4 overs. I must say he has bowled excellent in this type of cricket, T20, ruthless for the bowlers at times. Parveen, 4 overs, 28 runs, 2 wickets. Pakistan Greens, 123 runs in 15 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Bahadur will continue from the north end. Like to thank our sponsor, Dr. Adil Akhtar, for joining us. If he could please come in the commentator box. Yusuf looking for the second, and Adnan is not interested. One run scored. Adnan will be facing Bahadur. Slight adjustment in the field for the lefty. We have a deep mid wicket, a deep square leg, a deep mid on. Point is coming in. Well, the ball falls in the middle. No damage done, one run scored. Salman tried to heave it over the mid on fence, but ends up in the 30-yard circle. A good looking stroke toward the mid on, just one run. I must say, a good bowling by Bahadur so far in this critical stage of the game. Just conceding singles is pretty good for the T20 cricket. Very well fielded there towards the mid off. not allowing the batsman to even think for a second. Just one run. Good over so far for the Canadians. Yeah. That is the end of the captain's inning. Muhammad Yusuf trying to come down, slog it towards the mid-off region, gets outside edge, I guess, and a simple catch in the point region. Pretty good over from Bahadur so far, dismissing Yusuf, only conceding singles. So Pakistan Greens loses their captain. Ingoing is the younger brother Muhammad Tayyab, who flew from New York for this event. A quick chat between the brothers and a word of advice. Tayyab going towards the middle. Canadians are gathering around, celebrating, and now walking back to their fielding positions. Pakistan Greens 127 for 4 down, and we are in over number 16. I like to remind Dr. Hai and our friend Muhammad Humayun Bakai to join me for some expert comments. Dr. Hai, where are you? The score is 127 runs, 4 wickets down. We are in the over number 16. A quick chat between the two batsmen. The fielders are settling down. We have a deep mid wicket, a deep square leg, a deep mid on, and a mid wicket, and a point. Short third man, cover, deep mid off, and of course, bowler and keeper. What a non traditional, unorthodox shot, and a great piece of running between the wicket by Tayyab. Batsman takes 3 runs, a good running between the wicket, and the end of the over, number 16. Pakistan Greens are 130 runs, 130 for the loss of 4 wickets. And it's must say time for some firecrackers. Only 4 overs left of the inning, 6 wickets in hand. We are at a very interesting situation of the game. I like to have a quick comment from Michael Mackin of his thoughts where we are at the moment.
Well, the match is obviously very interestingly poised. Few overs to go, lots of wickets in hand. These should be the decisive overs of the innings. Let's see how it works out.
Thank you, Mike. I like to remind our volunteer Sudhendra to please set up the awards table to our right. Yogi, Sudhendra, and Mujahid, please, you know. In fact, you can watch the 4 overs and we can do the setup during the break. I'm sure you want to watch and not work, which is understandable. So, over number 17, about to begin. Zaim is coming in from the southern end. Uh, a very useful cricketer, I must say. He took 3 catches, 2 wickets in the previous game. So Adnan taking a look at the field and ready to face Zaim from the south end. Pakistan Greens 130 for 4 down. 4 more overs to go. Thank you, Mujahid.
चार
An excellent shot towards the deep extra cover, perfectly timed by Adnan. Ball goes for the boundary. Very, very
130
good batting display here by Adnan.
130
He is batting at 58 runs.
130 16 ओवर में और चार विकेट
Whoa, what a waste here. Uh, Wayward delivery, way down the leg side, no chance for Mohsin to collect it, and we have five wides going to the account of Pakistan Greens. Must be very happy. The ball doesn't count, and they get five free runs. Beautifully fielded by the young Kuldeep. Is always agile. A difficult fielding position. The point. No run scored. Smart bowling. Change the pace there. Bit of a awkward bounce for Adnan. Still manages to take a single there. Another extra. Looking a bit maybe tired, bowling two wides in this over. An easy single. What a great shot by Adnan. It's it's a boundary. Picked up the gap very nicely towards the mid wicket region and gets 4 runs.
लास्ट मैच में इसको रन आउट करवा दिया लास्ट मैच में रन आउट करवा दिया
That is a fantastic cut towards point or slightly to the backward point. What a classic shot by Adnan. Treat to watch a lefty cutting the ball. The score is 151 runs for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of the over number 17. Avinash, please change the scoreboard. 151 runs, 4 wickets down, 17 overs gone. What a fine batting display by Adnan. A beautiful cut towards the point. Actually made it into a boundary. It was not a bad ball, but he He got 4 runs of it. Bahadur continues from the north end. Facing him will be Tayyab.
150 over 17.
150 runs, 17 overs gone, 4 wickets down. A good delivery there. Looks like Tayyab is content with giving the strike to the in-form partner, Adnan. Rightfully so. Anyways, it's good for Canadians to just give singles at this moment of the game. Captain looking to adjust the field. If I can get a cup of tea, would be nice. We have our one of the sponsor, Dr. Adil Akhtar, with me in the booth. Thank you, Adil bhai. Seems to be some sort of a delay here. If we can move on, please. We don't want any water bottles lying on the field, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Kuldeep.
Coach Sham is his best friend. Oh, congratulations.
That is very well taken at the deep mid-off region. Beautiful piece of bowling by Bahadur. He's a very smart bowler for this type of cricket. And a fascinating knock comes to an end. Adnan batted beautifully. I must say he was probably tired, ran out of energy, could not get the ball go out of the park. And Adnan is out after scoring 70 runs. Give him a big round of applause. A great piece of batting there by Adnan. Excellent knock. Pakistan Greens loses their fifth wicket at the score of 151 runs. We are in over number 18. Comfortable catch there at the mid of boundary. Canadians are talking, having a sip, and of course discussing the remainder of this inning. So far, the game is in balance. Is gonna be an exciting finish. Seems to be. Fielders are going back to their positions. A quick chat between the two batsmen. And if I can find out the name of the new batsman, Asad. Asad is the new batsman and coming in at a interesting stage. Slightly over 3 overs to go. Time for some fireworks here. Tayyab getting set to face Bahadur. Oh, what a powerful hit. No, we are waiting for the umpire signal. There it comes. A boundary. It was a difficult catch. A very, very strong drive towards the mid of. Rehan, Rehan. Thank you, Rehan. I shouldn't interfere, but anyways, it's a boundary. I think our spectators are getting pumped up by this drive from Tayyab, but finally umpire makes the right call.
Sure.
Tayyab forcing a couple, rightfully so. Asad, being the fresh guy, should be acknowledging. 2 runs to Tayyab. Bahadur is continuing. That's a very well hit towards the deep mid-on area for 2 runs. Over number 18 comes to an end. Pakistan Greens are 159 for 5 wickets down. We like to have a quick comment from our friend here, Michael Macon. Would like to hear from him. What is his thought at this moment of the game? Rana coming in from the south end.
Well, that was a splendid innings from Adnan and a very important wicket for Canadians. Let's see if that maybe was the decisive moment in the innings.
Thank you, Mike. 159 runs, 5 wickets down, 18 overs gone, 2 more to go. The There is a bowling change. Rana Sukhjinder is coming into bowl from the southern end, and the captain having a word with him about the fielding placement here. I think Rana is still not satisfied with the third man position. There it is. The fine leg comes in. The third man goes out, and the captain is happy. So Asad is getting ready to face Rana from southern end, and the over number 19 coming up. Our umpires are Sham, Rehan. Yeah. 18 overs, 159 runs. A loose delivery there from Rana, conceding 2 wides, 2 free runs to Pakistan Greens. Ball doesn't count. Tayyab flashes, misses, no damage, no run is scored. 1 ball, 2 runs, over number 19. No chance there for the fielder there. Very well struck toward the mid-wicket region by Tayyab. The right time to basically go after. Only 10 deliveries left for the Pakistan innings.
5 wickets.
Kuldeep had no chance there at the boundary, and a well struck shot. Pakistan Greens 165 runs, 5 wickets down. A smart piece of bowling, a slower one. Tayyab going for a big hit, missing. What a lovely shot it is. Well driven towards the cover region. Umpire signals the boundary. Important runs coming up here for Pakistan Greens in the final overs. Very well played by Tayyab. That's a better ball. No run scored. That is out. Good piece of bowling. Another slower one. Tayyab tried to hit it out of the boundary, but ends up giving an easy catch at the mid wicket region to, is this Karan or Majid? Who took the catch? Pradeep. Pradeep is the fielder. A comfortable catch. The score is 169 for the loss of 6 wickets now. Tayyab playing a good short knock for a quick 18 runs of 11 balls. Pakistan Green losing Muhammad Tayyab at the score of 169 runs. And here we are in the final over. Mike, a quick word.
Well, those of you who've been here throughout the tournament will know that every other match has been high scoring. So the question is, Pakistan have never looked under real pressure here, but there are a lot of dot balls in the scorebook. Have they scored enough? Have they scored quickly enough?
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we had 800 runs scored here at Bloomer, especially on Saturday. Lots of fireworks. Our coordinator was running like crazy, getting the balls from the woods, providing replacement balls. Back to cricket. Final over. Bahadur coming in from the north end. Shakir is the new batsman in, taking the guard. Looking at the field. Oh, Saqib takes a very good catch. I mean, it looked very comfortable and ended up playing with the ball. But a good catch in the end. Bahadur continues his good bowling performance, dismissing Shakir on the very first ball. The batsman crosses over and Asad will be facing Bahadur. Five more deliveries to go in the batting of Pakistan Greens. Very exciting, young, talented cricketer Kashif Javed from South Bend, Indiana, walks in. He played a vital role in the end of the overs against West Indies, conceding only 2 runs and helping Pakistan Greens to win the game. Bahadur to Asad. What a shot. What a butcher. A, if I may say, a butcher shot. Avinash, what is the right term here? Massacre. That's all you can expect from Avinash, right? Massacre. Very, very productive hit. 6 runs. Just a single towards the mid wicket. Looking for another one. No chance. Kashif Javed facing Bahadur from the north end. Good piece of bowling there by Bahadur. Just allowing. That's a sloppy. A good piece of bowling, but somehow missed the throw from the fielder, costing an extra. A very good piece of running there. 3 runs scored. Kashif goes down the track, heaves it over to the mid off for 3 runs. Parveen tried hard but could not get to the ball. Last ball coming up. Looks like I was wrong. An extra delivery costing an extra run and an additional delivery to the Pakistan Greens inning. Interesting end of the innings. Asad trying to heave the ball. Kashif trying to Asad trying to heave the ball towards extra cover. Smart piece of bowling, slow delivery, ends up landing a catch at the extra cover region. If I may get the fielder name there. Pradeep. Pradeep, a good catch where the total is 182. 182 runs, 20 overs gone, 6 wickets down. I must say a very good total for hopefully an exciting finish of this final of the Diversity Cup. I will run a quick analysis of the batting. Kabir 21, Kamran 17, Adnan 70, Imran 0, Muhammad Yusuf 12, Tayyab 13, 18, Asad 7, Shakir 0, Kashif 5 not out. Pakistan Greens 182 for the loss of 8 wickets in 20 overs. Parveen bowled 4 overs for 28 runs and 2 wickets. Rana 3 overs, 35 runs. Bahadur 4 overs, 28 runs, 2 wickets. Parveen 4 overs, 31 runs, no wicket. Mohsin 2 overs, 13 runs, 1 wicket. Zaim 3 overs, 36 runs, no wicket. Sunny 4 overs, 31 runs. And I will have a final comment from Michael Macon here, and then we will take a short break.
Well, Shahid, I'd say the match looks ideally poised. An absolutely wonderful innings from Adnan takes the Pakistanis to a very competitive total. On the other hand, the Canadians bowled extremely well. Some very economical bowling here. And we know they've chased down big scores and looked very comfortable. The outfield here is fast. The boundaries are short. Will it be enough? We're going to find out very shortly.
Let me correct the analysis of Bahadur. 4 overs, 40 runs, 4 wickets. Excellent piece of bowling there. A little bit expensive, but 4 wickets are important here. Must say we are running half an hour late, so I will appreciate a quick start of the second inning. I hope umpires are listening and the batting team is listening. We like to start as soon as possible. Thank you.
Cricket has no boundaries. Visit us on the web for more information at www.mishca.org. That's www.michca.
will never change. It's the game of love and unity.
हर इंसान ने कभी न कभी किसी न किसी से प्यार किया है। मैंने आप सब ने, तो उसी प्यार के नाम जिंदगी कुर्बान है। तो उसी प्यार के नाम जिंदगी कुर्बान है।
सजदा करूं यही मैं कहूं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम। मैं सजदा करूं यही मैं कहूं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम। दिन है चलो झूमे और गाए हम सारे जो मिल जाए तो बोलो फिर क्या हो हम। मोहब्बत जान मांगे कभी इनकार ना हो, हमारी जीत में भी किसी की हार ना हो। सारे जमाने में एक हम में एक तुम में दम। मस्ती के दिन है चलो झूमे और गाए हम। हम चले तो जमीन घूमे, हम रुके आसमां डूबे, बोलो
So here we are at the midway point of the final match in the Diversity Cup 2010. Pakistan are taking the field with a target of 183 for Canada. Pakistan batted well. A very nice 70 from Adnan. But did they put enough runs on the board? Did they score quick enough? Canada will be wondering if they should regret some of those slip-ups in the field. A couple of catches went down, a couple of overthrows. We all know the Bloomer outfield here is very fast. The boundaries are short. It's a tense moment. A lot will depend on how good a start Canada get, how tight Pakistan's bowling is. Very exciting final match in progress here, and we're all looking forward to the beginning of Canada's innings. Well, we're underway here, and the first legitimate delivery is a dismissal. Salman out first ball. Bowlers Assad. And Canada, a 0 for 1. A 1 for 1, excuse me.
Darn it! No! Darn it.
Who's the new batsman?
Batsman name. Kamal.
No!
So Kuldeep is now joined at the crease by Kamal. Canada 1 for 1. Bowler is Assad.
Daddy, can't you just...
No, leave it alone.
Daddy, can I take a picture of everybody on your...
Yes, love. Kuldeep has a runner, right? Kamal has a runner. Nigel, stop taking photographs, darling.
I'm taking a picture of you. That smile. Smile. Smile.
He just like Soil Tanvir watch section.
Daddy, I need to go to the bathroom.
All right, off you go.
Short है.
And that's a well hit 6 for Canada. Kamal off the mark. An action-packed first over. And that's the second successive boundary hit into the covers by Kamal. And despite the adjustment in the field, that split the two fielders on the offside for another 4 for Kamal. He's clearly decided to dispense with his runner. Score is 15 for 1 at the end of a very dramatic first over. Began with a wide, followed by a wicket, a series of boundaries. Assad beat the bat a couple of times.
Aren't you done talking?
Oh, no, sweetheart, I believe in poetry. Please, don't fiddle
I
now.
want to take more.
Kabir? Which end is that?
Southern end.
And Kabir coming on at the south end for the second over.
Kamal. 15 for 1.
15 for 1 after first.
After 1.
क्या नाम है इसका?
Kamal.
कमाल. कमाल. So it's just 15 and first. Nothing. It just started. Okay.
Called each face for the first time, right?
Yeah, he is facing for the first time.
Wide ball. Canada making their intentions clear. Pakistan with just 2 men in the deep behind the wicket. Nigel, please stop doing that, love. You're going to use up all the pictures. Ball. Just 3 dot balls and a wide so far in this over.
Daddy, let me write something.
And Canada go over the top again between deep square leg and deep mid wicket. 4 for Kuldeep. He's off the mark. 5 off the over so far. Please stop doing that, love.
I want to take pictures.
All right. Just the single to put Kamal on strike for the first time in this over.
speak a little louder on the mic.
Okay.
And you have to tell the scores by every single over.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So it's 21 after
21 for 1 after 2, right? So at the end of the second over, the score is 21 for 1. Can we get someone to update the scoreboard, please? Yeah.
21 कर दो इसको 21
At this stage in their innings, Pakistan was 7 without loss.
भाई को बोलो वो चेंज कर देंगे
Assad to continue from the pavilion end. Deep mid-wicket outside of the circle. They've just got one man outside of the fielding circle. They haven't they?
शकील भाई 21
इनका कितना हुआ
182
182 राइट
हाँ 183 का टारगेट है
Hello, coach. 21 for 1.
1 का 21 for 1 कर दें after T
Yep, 21 for 1.
कनाडा का 183
How was the and it drops into no man's land. And Kuldeep survives. Oh.
2 ओवर हो गए राइट 2 ओवर 21 रन एक आउट
What, darling? What?
I knew just ball.
Okay, go on. Oh. And Kuldeep's edge goes for 2.
अभी मिला है कितने 4-5 साल बाद मिला वही बात पहली बात ही यही करी है मेरी कमर में दर्द है आजा आजा
Quick symbol from Kuldeep, squirted out into short mid-wicket.
आसिफ भाई जिस पे कैच छूटा था उस पे कोई रन लिया था 2 रन कैच छूटने पे
And Kamal backs away as Assad comes in. 2 men deep on the offside. Pakistan adjust the field again. Talk louder. Okay. Okay. And that's a full toss. Struck straight for 4.
Amazing. 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 Good shot, Kamal. Amazing.
And we're beginning to wonder if Kamal really needs a runner. He's hit 6 and 3/4. How is Kamal injured, you know?
He injured while still.
Injured while fielding? Yeah. What's wrong with him, you know?
Yeah, his
Ankle?
swollen.
Swollen ankle. Okay, thank you.
Daddy,
Yes, sir?
tell them that I have washed my bowl.
No, I don't think people are interested in that. Is it Kabir to continue?
Yeah.
Stupid shot.
No, it was a good shot.
3
So-
for 30. 30 for
So,
3.
so, so after 3 overs,
13 over.
the score is 30 for 1.
30, 33, 30. 30 run, 3 over. Take out.
It's okay. It's okay. Can you speak up little bit?
Okay, okay.
30, 3 over, 30 run. 30. एक वो देखा भी अभी जो कैच वो करा
Pakistan adjusts the field again.
इधर एक्स्ट्रा कवर
2 men deep on the leg side.
That was my spot.
And that's hit to mid wicket for a single.
That was my spot. Oh, Daddy.
We understand that Kamal is suffering from a sprained ankle.
Daddy.
Sprained his ankle fielding.
Daddy. Isn't there another microwave that's here that's turned off that I can speak on?
Then I would have asked you who's the pitcher and who's the batter. कैसी बॉल करा रहा है मिल बॉक्स फुल है
Just the single to mid on. After 3 overs, Pakistan were 28 without loss, incidentally.
Very good, Dad.
Oh,
Oh, man.
now gets through a fine delivery from
Yeah,
Kabir.
Dad. Yeah, Dad.
वो कितनी देर से फील्डिंग कर रहे हैं वही तो ना वो इसीलिए तो कह रहा है कि अच्छी फीलिंग नहीं आ रही है
Ooh, good shot.
And one kept low, as they're likely to do at Bloomer. Just 2 off the over so far. Pakistan have slowed the Canada scoring rate down nicely.
बाउंसर वाला बॉलर अभी इनका आया नहीं है ना।
लेफ्टी करा लेता है थोड़ी बहुत। फैसल भी आएगा, फैसल कराएगा।
हाँ फैसल कराएगा ना, वही तो कह रहा हूँ।
ओए शॉट है तेरा।
And Kuldeep's gone for the big one out to long on. And that's gone for 4 runs.
800 रन बने ब्लूमर पे। मैं तो मैं कहा भाई चलो पहले मैच में इन लोगों ने जब 200 खाया मैं कहा चलो खा ली। वो कनाडा का
Taking Kuldeep up to 15.
क्या है भाई, किस किस्म की बॉलिंग हो रही है।
हाँ वो पाकिस्तान कह रहे थे अभी यार अंडर आर्म करा रहे हैं, कर क्या रहे हैं? कह रहे अंडर आर्म करा रहे हैं वो लोग, कर क्या रहे हैं यार भी 200 का आ रहा है।
अबे मतलब 10 रन की ये तो बात नहीं हो रही थी ओवर की यार, मतलब
And Kuldeep swings and misses. That's the end of the over. Score is 36 for 1 after 4 overs. Almost exactly the same as Pakistan's score at the same point. They were 37 for 1 after 4. Okay. The score is 36 for 1 after 4 overs. Faisal. New bowler is Faisal.
Yes.
Kamal on strike. Two men in the deep on the offside for Pakistan. Still a slip.
Yes, Dad.
And now Pakistan are sending out a man to deep mid-wicket and bringing in the man in the covers.
Right. Let's do this.
And they decided to dispense with the slip.
But take pictures of everybody.
And a comfortable single from a misplayed shot.
Okay, done taking pictures.
Leg by.
Yes, leg by. Leg by.
And again the field adjusts for Kamal. Deep mid-wicket and long off.
Yes, take a wicket long off.
And Faisal get some bounce out of that.
यूसुफ यूसुफ इसको बाउंसरे मारो।
Yusuf. Yusuf.
Someone did he miss them?
Daddy, why can't I speak?
Squirted away to square leg. Just a single. A
Daddy,
little bit of confusion between the runners there.
Dad. Excuse me, Dad. Dad. Dad.
Man, that wouldn't be desirable.
Yes, good. अरे यार.
And Faisal's attempted bouncer comes off the top edge for 4.
Yes.
Pakistan move on to 43. Canada move on to 43.
Yes.
And a tremendous straight 6 from Kuldeep. No amount of fielders deep on the leg side will stop that. So after 5 overs, Canada 49 for 1. At this stage in their innings, Pakistan were 44 for 1. Kamal is on 10, 18, 20, right?
Kamal is on 10, 18, 20, and then Kuldeep is 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19, and then 25.
And Kuldeep has now overtaken his partner. He's on 25 and Kamal on 20.
Solid shit.
Anyone fancy?
Score क्या है शरिया?
Anyone fancy doing
5
some
over
color
49.
commentary?
5 over 49.
चेंज कर दें फरीद भाई.
This is Kabir to continue. It's third over.
Yeah, so far.
He's gone for 12 in 2 so far. And now the field is spread for Kamal. Just 1, 2, 3. Just 4 men saving 1.
Can you repeat the score?
And the score is 49 for 1.
Good running, yeah.
And a well taken 2 for Kamal's straight swipe.
50 up for Canada.
And 50 up for Canada. The score is 51 for 1.
कुलदीप से लल्लू पल्लू कैच इन्होंने भी मिस करा है ना.
And Kamal angles that very nicely past wide, third man for 4. Canada move on to 55 for 1.
वो कुलदीप का कैच जो है वो बंदा शॉर्ट मिड विकेट पे खड़ा हुआ है, उसने अटेम्प्ट नहीं किया, वो यूसुफ भाई वहाँ से उधर डीप मिड विकेट से भागते हुए आ रहे हैं कैच करने के लिए, कॉल ही उन्होंने की थी। मैंने कहा, यार अजीब आदमी है आप, कोई उसके बेटे थोड़ी हैं अब। एथलीट इतने अच्छे भी आप एथलीट नहीं है कि आप इतनी दूर का कवर कर लेंगे।
And that's gone to deep mid wicket for 1. Taking Canada to 56. A short ball angled out to point for 1. Nicely run. Kamal limps to the crease again. And more efficient running as Kamal's shot into the mid-wicket region goes for 2, taking Canada on to 59 for 1. Sixth running, yeah.
1 ball to go.
That goes down to third man for 1, taking Canada on to 60 for 1 at the end of 6. At this point in their innings, Pakistan were 49 for 1. Score is 60 for 1 after 6. And Pakistan may be beginning to regret that slightly lethargic start they made. Well, you'll stick up for me, won't you?
In your dreams.
Where's Annie?
He's getting really mad about gully cricket.
Tell him I want to put him on the mic.
Honey, come on, commentate.
No, I just colour commentary.
Can I color commentate?
Maybe.
They can hear you on the mic.
Maybe.
What's color commentary?
It's like, like describing it. It's like saying what's happening. Right, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Dad, they can hear you on the mic.
Score is 60 for 1 after 6 overs. Who's bowling?
Tell yourself!
Who's coming on to bowl? Tayyab, the younger brother of the captain. Yeah. How's it pronounced? Tayyab. And it looks like Tayyab is coming on to bowl, the younger brother of the Pakistan captain. Pakistan looking for a breakthrough now. Score is 60 for 1. This is the beginning of the 7th over. And the field is well spread. And Kamal hasn't shown much interest in taking singles so far.
भाई की बॉलिंग की जरूरत है ना फरीद भाई मैं भी सोच रहा हूं फरीद को चाहिए नहीं फरीद सोशल चाहिए
I just want to ask you a few questions at the end of the over, okay? Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Hey, sit down.
कैसी बॉलिंग कर रहा है भाई आजकल यार? क्या यार सुशील बॉलिंग कर रहा है ग्रेट। शाबाश तैयब शाबाश सोच के बॉल
I
करनी
just
है
want to ask you
शाबाश।
something about youth cricket. Congratulations on being selected for the CER under-15 team at the end of the over. Okay, be quiet.
Testing.
You're not good enough.
And Tayyab beats the bat with the first ball.
शाबाश तैयब।
Oh, so he's not terribly young. And nicely fielded, and Kamal had to wait for that. Couldn't get hold of it. And he's beaten again, beaten by the flight.
शाबाश तैयब शाबाश तेरी विकेट है ये।
You see, he was terribly confused with the bowling. Wonderful bowling by the Pakistan Greens.
Pushes that one through and gets it out to mid-wicket for a single. But this is a good over from Tayyab.
Doesn't seem so tired to me. Come on, that's a little funny. Oh, after your bead gets out of here.
Play later.
These cups smell like fart.
And Pakistan are disappointed with their appeal for a caught behind. Umpire is unmoved, but once again Tayyab totally confused the batsman. Very fine over. And that over just went for one, taking Canada up to 61 for one of 7. At this point, Pakistan were 58 for 1. We're joined in commentary box by some of Michigan's youth cricketers, including Animaya Sandra, 15, who will be playing for the Central East Region team in the under-15 tournament in New Jersey in just over a week's time. Annie, what would you like to say about the prospects for Central East in the under-15 tournament?
I think we have a strong team, and we're in good contention to win this year.
How did you do last year, Annie?
We finished 3rd out of 7 teams.
And you personally?
I don't know. I scored double digits in both matches, but I could have done better.
I seem to remember a towering 6 against Atlantic. Am I misremembering that?
No. It's my first 6 ever.
Well, folks, he's given a very shy smile to that, but it was a splendid shot. The new bowler is Shakir. And we all know that in 2020, 1 over can change the complexion of the match. Was that economical over from Tayyab, the over that changed this match?
Leg spin.
Leg spin, okay. So we're going to see some of Takir's leg spin now.
It looks like a pacer. Look how he's like moving with his hand. Like when he rolls it in his hand.
True.
My dad is blocking like spin. Wait, no, this guy's tricky spin.
Oh, correction. We're going to see someone take his off spin.
There seems to be something going out by the leg umpire. He's getting some drinks.
A short break while Kamal takes a drink.
Needs his water.
And he limps back to the crease. This is a bold and brave innings from Kamal.
USA and Canada. You didn't want to come for the last match? No, I want. Shady our brother. Hey, Shady our brother.
And Kamal hits the first ball of the over for a single.
What do you bowl?
Pakistan now have 5 men, saving 1. 3 men in the deep on the leg side and just long off on the offside. Kuldeep went to swing that to leg. But
Comes in with a different style.
Slog Sleep played and missed. Kuldeep.
You mesmerized the batsman by saying it was leg spin equals off spin.
62. Hello, coach.
And a quick single taken from that one.
W-A-R, Kamwa.
Doesn't that sound kind of like your dad? And a quick single
Kawa.
taken from that one.
Kawa. Thank you. And Kawa now on strike. We apologize for the mispronunciation of his name.
My son is going unnoticed because I don't care about him right now.
And played cautiously to short mid-wicket. And the spinners are making a difference for Pakistan.
Speaking of spinners,
Oh, there's a run-out chance here. But Kuldeep is back in time. Ball squirted to backward square leg. But Kuldeep turns and gets back. And that's gone over the top for a nice 6 in, deep in the point region. And that's 69 for 1 off 8 overs. At the end of the 8th over, Pakistan were 64 for 1. So it's Canada keeping very much pace with the Pakistan innings so far. And talking of spin, we've also got in the commentary box today one of Michigan's young leg spinners, who's also playing for the CER under 15 team in a couple of weeks at the national tournament. Gordon, what would you like to say about the bowling so far?
It's enjoyable sometimes. It's leg spin is it's not really a consistent art, I would say.
How do you feel about leg spin in 2020, Gordon?
It's really hard to bowl leg spin in 2020 because batsmen hitting you around a lot, but there are also a lot of chances to get catches and take wickets.
As a leg spinner, what would you like every captain to bear in mind?
Um, that leg spinners, we need to be bold to develop, and that although we may be costly sometimes, we can still make a difference in the game.
So you think there's definitely a role in club cricket in the 2020 game for the leg spinner?
I do.
So how do you think the CER under-15 team is going to do it in New Jersey?
Well, last year we came in third, but we nearly beat one of the best teams, Northwest region. And this year we're coming back with a more matured, more just better team overall. And I think we have a chance of winning it.
That's excellent. What about the prospects for the under-19 team? There's an under-19 tournament coming up in August. Do you know anything about CER's prospects for that tournament?
No, I'm under 15, Dad.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, the ball seems to have been recovered.
This guy is such an anal bee. He says dad in the commentary. Why'd you ask me about
What were you going to say?
This is why Gordon Macon is a retailer.
Continue. The economical tie-up to continue. Kuldeep on strike.
Gordon's going to go home and continue making bacon.
Canada 69 for 1. Yeah, I will in a moment. Shilia's scoring. Let him be. I'll talk to him. Cover long off.
What do you plan to do about that action of yours? It's very mesmerizing. Yeah.
A nice ball from Tayeb, which Kuldeep does well to keep out. Squirts it out to point.
Definitely not looking tired. Say it. Say it. Where's Nigel?
With Neil, I assume, isn't he? Can you go and check?
Oh, yeah, and a wicked chance it goes for.
Oh, and that could be costly for Pakistan. Man at long off puts the catch down just a yard outside the boundary. It bounces out of his hands and over for 4. Cool. That's what.
We saw it.
That was one life for Kuldeep.
It was 4 man.
And that's played nicely out to point for an easy single.
If he had some backup, he could have gotten it.
Oh, well, back with a point. Back with a point.
It's like.
It's hard to see when you're. All right. Canada 74 for 1. 3 balls left in the over.
Tie up, tie up, tie up, tie them up.
Oh, and that's gone a long way too. And 6 signaled for Kuldeep. Taib's second over proving a bit more costly as Kuldeep survives a chance and begins to hit the spinner.
Taib is not looking very tired.
Oh no, it's not. Kawa, sorry.
Looks like they're having some trouble finding the ball.
I didn't even hear you. I was in the back. Like when I entered, I heard this.
No. Oh, he's.
What's the score?
Dude, I don't know.
And Canada now move up to 80 for 1.
80 80
And we have another. We have another lost ball, so it's my chance to ask our scorer, Sheria, what he thinks about under-19 cricket in this area. Sharia.
Sharia, man. Sharia. You just got brought in. Don't be afraid. It's a give and take.
Our scorer is typically laconic.
He's shy. Sharia, man. What you doing? He's more like Sharia. More like
So-
Sharia. I'm Sharia.
Two balls left in the air.
I'm Sharia, man.
And Kawar plays that very nicely out into the covers for a single.
Ask me about the World 11.
Sit down. Can you watch Nigel? Neil, go and watch Nigel. Go and watch Nigel. What's the score? 81. And that's another big hit. Didn't quite get hold of it, but it's gone for 4. Kuldeep. 85.
What over is this?
81. And at the end of 9, Canada 85 for 1. They've now moved significantly ahead of Pakistan's score at this stage. Pakistan were 68 for 1 after 9. Pakistan scored 182. Target is 183. Canada sitting pretty, you'd have to say, at the moment.
They're hungry, like a tiger for the win.
Kawhi's on 36 right now. Sorry, Kuldeep is on 36, Kawhi's on 37. Very useful partnership. And Pakistan must be hoping to break this partnership sometime very soon. An 84-run partnership. Don't forget, Canada were 1 for 1 when these two came together. Where is that Nigel's? That's Nigel's ball, right? Yeah. Who's the bowler? And now the captain brings himself on, looking for that vital breakthrough. Oh. It's Kashif coming on? Sorry, it's Kashif coming on. As Pakistan search for the breakthrough they need rather badly now. And some of the experts in the commentary box assure us he's a certain wicket taker, so we'll have to see.
No, he doesn't. He wants to take the mic.
No, don't do that. Especially if it's on. No. Well, you can pretend to speak. Let Annie hold it.
What do you think about this, Nigel?
Canada think of 2, but leave it at 1 as that ball goes out of square leg. Go and get me someone I can talk to between overs. I mean, anyone. Shahid's busy, but anyone
I'm
you know.
here.
Maybe someone to talk about the coverage. Yeah. And Kuldeep plays that out on the offside for a single. Nicely run. Who's the runner, by the way? Who's the runner? That's what the runner is. It's Salman, right? Well, Salman's been kept busy despite being dismissed first ball. first ball. The first ball was a wide.
How's he out?
He swiped the ball out on the offside. Caught it point, if I remember correctly.
Oh, but then how's it wide? Whoa. How's it wide?
And rather optimistic appeal from Pakistan. Umpire Maya Sandra is having nothing of it.
Actually, I don't want to play either.
And now he's gone straight through him, and a splendid knock by the limping Kawal is over. And indeed, Kashif is the breakthrough man. And you can tell from the reaction in the field how badly Pakistan wanted that wicket. Kawal bowled through the gate for 38. And the second wicket falls at 87. So Canada now 87 for 1. 87 for 2, excuse me.
You can go right now. You know, I don't have any money for you.
4 fours and 2 sixes.
I have $3.
4 fours and 2 sixes.
Dad. Michael, Dad. Can I have some money?
Do you drink out of it?
Give me a thumb. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
And Kawhi in that excellent innings hit 2 sixes and 4 fours.
I'm not drinking it anyways.
We're gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We're done at June.
And the new batsman is Majid coming to the crease now.
No, you're not coming with us. So just gonna walk with.
Yeah, why can't I walk with you?
Because it's so annoying. Give me a few minutes.
Don't spend it all.
You're not coming with us. We're not taking care of you.
Not if they don't want you to go. So hold on, what are we at now? Kashif, that was the fourth ball of the over? Yeah, the fourth ball of the over, 3 to go. Two balls left in the over. Canada 87 for 2. Majid takes guard. This is the 9th over. Nicely fielded in the covers. No run. And that's flicked deep square leg, and it's gone for 4. Nicely played. Very nicely played. 6 runs off the over and the wicket. At the halfway stage of the game, Canada are 91 for 2 at the halfway stage of their innings. If you're interested, you might like to know that Pakistan didn't reach 91 until the end of the 12th over. So Canada are exactly at the required run rate at the halfway stage. And they have 8 wickets in hand. Excellent. knock. I'm sorry I mispronounced your name constantly. It was written incorrectly in the scorebook.
Okay, that's all right. What's the score total now?
The score is 91. You require 183, so you're almost exactly at the required run rate. And Pakistan were just 88. 88.
Can I see the score?
Sure.
सुन ले यार ये तेरा प्यार सुन ले यार ये तेरा प्यार करे है जिंदा मुझे हर बार के मस्ती के दिन है चलो झूमे और गाए हम और सारे जो मिल जाए तो बोलो फिर क्या हो हम
Don't make me look too fat, please.
Again? That's what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding. Is that fine? I think go up to here. No. So like this? Yeah, go more. No.
No, like make sure it shows like from his waist.
Show. And at the midway point of Canada's innings, they are 91 for 2 after 10 overs. A splendid partnership of over 80 runs between opener Kawal and Kuldeep has just ended. But you'd have to say that Canada are nicely poised right now. They're just at the required run rate. They're ahead of the Pakistan score at this stage. So Canada will be looking at the match optimistically. However, Pakistan have bowled well. When the spinners came on, they restricted the Canadians quite significantly. And they'll be hoping too for a very, very promising last 10 overs. So here at the final of the 2010 Diversity Cup, it looks like we're in for quite a tight finish in what's been a tremendously exciting tournament. This looks like being the first match played at Bloomer where the batsman didn't reign supreme. In all the previous matches played here, it required a score of over 200 to win the match. But we've seen some fine bowling here, some good fielding. Catches put down by both sides. That may well yet be the deciding factor in the match, but we'll have to see. So things are looking very interesting. And of course, the light's beginning to go a bit. That might make a difference too. That might help Pakistan. So there's a lot at stake here and just 10 overs to go. Anyone who thought that 2020 cricket was just hit and run will probably be in for a surprise in these last 10 overs. I think we're going to see Pakistan field very aggressively and try to contain the Canadians. All to play for here.
Hey, Dad.
कभी 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 मैं यूं ही सोचता हूँ कभी 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 मैं यूं ही सोचता हूँ हेलो हाय हाउ आर यू से आगे कभी बढ़ सकता हूँ उड़ती जुल्फे होठ शबनमी उड़ती जुल्फे होठ शबनमी आंखें वो प्यार की मिल जाएगी तेरी मोहब्बत आ दिखा दो आशिकी एक तरफ खुदा मिले एक तरफ मिले सनम एक तरफ खुदा मिले एक तरफ मिले सनम सॉरी खुदा बोल के बस मांग लूंगा मैं सनम सपने आंसू यादें बातें और सपने आंसू यादें बातें चाहत की दास्तां प्रेम नगर की प्रेम डगर का बड़ा कठिन रास्ता
So welcome back. Pakistan have taken the
Hello.
field. The umpires are making their way out. Score is 91 for 2 at the end of 10. Canada almost exactly at the required run rate. Well, we talked to a few experienced cricketers in the break, and they had the following to say. They had the following to say. No big hits is a key for Pakistan, and taking their catches. Canada have the time. Match is nicely poised. Who's bowling? Who's bowling? Tayyab to continue. His first over went for 1, his second for 16. Kuldeep on strike. And Kuldeep on 37 now. Field well spread. Just one man behind square. And that's played into the mid-wicket region for a single. No, they're making it 2 on the misfield. And again, fielding could well be the key in this match.
Why can't I speak on the microwave? I want to speak on the microwave.
And the attempted stumping has been... He's been given out. He's been given out by leg umpire Maya Sandra coming in from his position leg.
So, what's the equation?
Now it's 93 for 3.
And Canada lose their second wicket in 2 overs. Another fine innings. That's 40 for Kuldeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fours and a 6 in that 40. But Pakistan have got the breakthroughs they wanted. So you think he was caught behind?
Who?
Kuldeep.
Yeah, he caught behind. They were appealing for a
That's why
it was not a stump.
We should confirm what did he give.
Because he was putting his back. He was indicating.
Rehan, is it caught behind or a stump?
Caught behind. And Kuldeep caught behind for 40. As the batsman left the crease, he was indicating that it was his bat that hit the concrete of the wicket.
Don't get Pakistani.
So Majid is joined at the wicket by
Batsman name. Batsman name.
I like to open a restaurant, but nobody encourages me. You will come and eat, and I'm gonna bankrupt in a month.
Zaim.
is Majid joined at Zaim, both men yet to get off the mark.
Open just for you, the way you eat. I can survive on one customer.
I don't get to eat Pakistani, and that's why. What do you have then? You have something?
Nothing. Oh, boy, nothing. Just watch the game.
And the nice ball pushed behind point for 1. And that's Zaim off the mark off his first ball. And a full ball put well over the fielder's head for a...
यार इसको बोल मुंह में नहीं फेंके.
For another 6, and it's 100 up for Canada. 4 and a 6 for Majid. Huh? The what?
Come on, Tayyab, shabash, Tayyab.
Tell him the equation. Equation.
What equation?
The summary.
Oh, okay.
What do they require?
Okay. So Canada now require 83 runs
Shabash, Tayyab.
with
Good ball, good ball.
100. 100 for
so at the end of the 11th over, Canada are 100 for 3, requiring another 83 from 9 overs remaining.
स्टंपिंग की चलो मैं मेरा पैर अंदर था which caught behind जैसे सीमेंट की तो पिच है it's a cement pitch my bat hit the bottom
Yeah, we saw you hitting that.
the bottom and then he's leg umpire's like yeah I heard the noise obviously you're gonna hear the noise it's the same noise you can't give that
So leg umpire gave you a call
leg
behind.
umpire said yeah I heard it
After the
no he caught behind after for
feel for a stumping. Okay.
क्या what's the score and over?
11 ओवर में 100 रन है 3 विकेट है 9 ओवर में 83
So Canada require 83 from 54 balls. Who's the bowler?
I think it's Kashif again.
Michael asked the umpire the questions. Who do they want to win?
Look what an umpire. I'm not an umpire.
So this is Kashif to continue, right?
Yes.
Kashif to continue.
Huh? 11.
Is Zaim taking guard?
Yeah, Zain.
And Zaim takes guard. It's the beginning of the 12th over.
I want to speak on the microwave. Daddy, can I pretend to speak on the microwave? But how do I turn on? Daddy, how do I turn this microwave?
ये सलमान से क्यों नहीं बॉलिंग करवा रहे?
Single to Zaim out to mid wicket.
Daddy, how do I turn this off?
No, it's fine. You can play.
नहीं सलमान एक पाकिस्तान में
Swipe to deep mid on for 1. That's Majid, right?
सुशील को पिक्चर से ले रहा नहीं एक्शन जब भी सुशील दिखता है मैं उसको यार स्क्वायर ऑफ द विकेट से नहीं कुछ यार राइट
And that's short, and Zaim has put it up to deep mid wicket. It's a wonderful catch at deep mid wicket.
Good catch. Awesome catch.
And Sushil finally catch ले लिया ना. ये अच्छा catch पकड़ा इसने. बहुत ज़्यादा.
Well, we said that the catches might make the difference. And now the complexion of the match has changed completely. Canada are 102 for 4. In the 12th over. Pakistan didn't lose their 4th wicket until they'd scored 127. But at the end of 12 overs, they'd merely scored 99? 91? Is that 1 or 9?
No, it's 91.
They'd only scored 91 at the end of 12. Canada well ahead of Pakistan's scoring rate. But now the 4th wicket has gone down. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Who's the...
कितने रन से? कितने रन से?
Who's the new batsman, guys? Do we know who the new batsman is?
Batsman name? हाँ?
So Mohsin coming to the crease now. Majid on strike. Majid on strike. Kashif to bowl the 4th ball.
Yeah, the 4th
Fourth ball of the over.
चलो congratulations, बहुत अच्छी performance.
And that's gone backward of point for 4. Guess what then? Okay. The end of the over. This is George?
Judge Cross, Masters.
Okay.
Michigan Cricket Club.
Right, right.
Chandan ready है, point है.
How many? Just one ball left in the over.
Is he Majid, right?
हाँ हाँ उसका नाम है.
Yeah, they crossed it. They crossed.
Oh, they crossed, right. Nigel, wait.
Majid, I think.
आज तो आपने 4 विकेट ले लिए तो अब तो छोड़.
हाँ, Majid.
Oh. Beautifully bowled, but it's gone for 1.
हाँ सब सेट है, मैं तुझे कॉल करता हूँ थोड़ी देर बाद.
कितने रन जीते?
Canada 107 now.
They won by 50 runs. Mike, the good news.
Mishka won today's game by 50 runs.
Well.
किसने bowling किसने?
Maqsood got 4 wickets.
Oh, good.
Daddy.
And that's a big shout for LBW. Umpire Maya Sandra thinks about it and then gives it. Batsman looks unhappy, but he's leaving his crease. And suddenly Canada are in, you'd have to say, significant trouble. 5 down for 107 at the end of 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some news that will delight many of the local spectators. The Mishka League team playing in the Central East Regional Tournament, which has struggled badly yesterday against the Midwest Cricket Conference, one of the biggest and strongest leagues in the country, is victorious today, we hear, by 50 runs. And that will delight a lot of us, I think. So that's good news for the locals. And here in the commentary box we have George Cross, a very distinguished cricketer in our area, leader for many years of Michigan Cricket Club and its other various incarnations, and key player for the West Indies Masters. Very unlucky not to be playing this afternoon, many would say. George, what's your feeling about today's match, and what's your feeling about the tournament?
I think the tournament is really a good tournament. It seems to be allowing players from all over to come and participate in this Diversity Cup, which is really a good experience for cricket here in Michigan. And today, for our game, we suffered at the hands of the Pakistani team. We played good cricket in the first part of the innings, but during our batting, we failed miserably, and they outplayed us. But we are taking our defeat gratefully and looking forward to next year when we will surely be the winner.
Always taking it easy.
Always taking it easy.
George, I have to say, your fast bowlers didn't look to be taking it easy yesterday. There was some splendid fast bowling from the West Indian team, and many of us thought you'd be certain to be here this afternoon, but it wasn't to be.
But I think our fast bowling did very well. Curtis Springer and Pedro de Pisa, they bowled very well, restricting the Pakistani team for like 28 for 5 in the first 8 overs. But they were let off the hook later on, and they really batted good to reach that 131.
Well, thank you, George. We look forward to seeing you next year again. The new batsman is Karan, and it's Yusuf. Yusuf, the captain, has brought himself on.
When can I speak with the microwave?
And Yusuf ties up the batsman. Dot ball. And the Pakistan field is looking lively now. Their tails are up. Who's it on strike? Who's it on strike? Majid. Majid.
Catch it.
And it's in the air, but it's going to drop safely for Majid. Takes 1 run. Wide of long off. They took two, excuse me. And now Pakistan sending another man out on the offside boundary.
I don't know what was going on. He didn't utilize all the balls.
And a comfortable single in the end. At now 110.
Oh, sorry, Karan on strike.
Karan on strike. 3 balls left in the over.
I just wanted to go to the wicket, man, but I didn't get a chance to even hold him. Yeah.
Oh, come on,
Well, you'd have to say Karan didn't know a whole lot about that.
When can I speak on your mic?
I see.
Bowling.
And that's full outside the off stump, and Karan leaves it alone. Every dot ball valuable now for Pakistan.
Awesome bowling, sir. Awesome.
Angled nicely behind square for an easy single.
So 1-1-1 for 5.
And it's Nelson, ladies and gentlemen, 111 for 5 at the end of the 13th. Canada chasing 183 to win, so they require 72 off the remaining 7 overs. 5 wickets left. So whose nerve's going to hold?
Hi,
Coach.
Georgie, why you lose, man? Why you lose? Why you lose?
I didn't even get to bat, man.
That's why you lost, man.
Yeah, I know if I had batted,
The umpire says there are only 4 runs off the last over. So it's should be 110.
If we had lost by the ball,
Last one
so
was
that would be a
7 runs.
different thing. But we saw
Why don't you play against us this?
Last over was 7 runs. They took first 4 and then
Georgie, you chickened
so
out,
they were
man.
4 run last in last over, but there was 7 runs in the over.
Yeah. That's why they keep.
And again a nice single behind square on the offside. Taking Karan to 2. You were a 7th day.
Catch it!
And that's put down at long off.
Kabir bhai, kya kar rahe ho?
Put down by Kabir, diving attempt.
एक रन लिया इन्होंने.
And 1 to Majid.
Something happened to the batsman too. These guys are injury prone, man.
call the umpire back.
यार कबीर भाई कैच चूल दिया तुमने
Sham, we had four of the last over, but 7 off the one before that. So the score was 107 at the end of 12 and 111.
772 was there.
Yeah,
Over is up.
Oh no. Oh no.
क्या बना यार अपना मिक्सर में
जीत गया भाई 50 रन से
we had single wicket 4 single wicket. Sherry, the umpire is calling the single the ball after the 4 a dot ball and not a single.
Really?
So for the penultimate over, let me do this again. Single wicket, 4 dot ball wicket, right?
The wicket was for the Zaim.
Okay.
So I made this dot ball.
Well, as you may have heard, the umpire and the scorer have just conferred, and we have a correction to the score. The score was 110 for 5 off 13, so the score is now 112 for 5. Which means that Canada still requires 71.
72. 73, sorry.
70, sorry, 71.
Okay, 70.
Canada requires 71 with how many balls remaining?
4 balls. So 4 and then 6, 4, that's 24. 6 is a 36 and 40 balls.
40 balls remaining, and Canada require
71
runs. So the required run rate is creeping up. Let's see how the Maple Leafs respond to the pressure. 10, 15, 16.
The runner is for Karan.
And now Karan has a runner. So this is the second Maple Leaf with a runner today.
You can switch it off, switch it on. Take this.
And that's landed safely for an easy 2 for Karan.
No. Yeah, correct.
4 off the over so far. Score is now 114. Guided down, third man, and another 2. Six runs off the over. 2 balls left.
Let's eat something. Do you want something to eat?
I'm fine, thanks.
कुछ भी ले आओ यार सनी हाँ ले आओ कुछ भी
Sure.
Oh यार तलाल भाई
It's nicely played out into the covers. The fielder couldn't get a foot on it. And it's another 2 for Karan. Canadians playing within themselves. 118.
Yep.
1 ball left in the over.
Yeah.
One ball left in the over, 118 is the score. It is clean bowled. Trying to slog the ball the leg side. Didn't get to the pitch of the ball, and Karan is out for 8. Clean bowled Kashif. At the end of the 14th over, the score is 118 for 6. Canada still requires 65 to win of 6 overs. 65 required, 36 balls remaining. So approximately an 11 and over required.
Batsman name.
And it's now Rana coming to the crease. The Canadian lower order will have to do it all, along with Majid.
काशिफ भाई बहुत अच्छे काशिफ भाई एक्सीलेंट बॉलिंग यार यार शायद ही तुम कुर्सी छोड़ के ना पहले ये स्कोर चेंज कर दो 118 कर दो और 14 ओवर कर दो और 6 आउट
So 118 for 6. This is the beginning of the 15th over.
118 कर दो रन 14 ओवर कर दो no Yusuf captain
Oh yeah. Yusuf to continue his spell on Pavilion end.
118 कर दो और विकेट कर दो 6 विकेट कर दो 6 और ओवर कर दो 14
3 men out deep on the offside.
तैयब भाई फील्डिंग टाइट रखनी है
2 men saving 1 on the leg side. Deep mid wicket.
बस फील्डिंग टाइट रखनी है और जी 65 चाहिए यार 6 ओवर में
And Majid's put it straight down long off's throat. He takes it comfortably, gets underneath it, all body behind it, and that's the 7th Canadian wicket. Majid out for 20, 2 fours and a 6. And you'd have to say things looking a bit bleak for Canada now. 118 for 6.
Batsman name.
118 for 7, right? We have 6, 10 or 7 now.
Yeah, now it's 118.
118 for 7.
बॉल से तैयब भाई बहुत प्यारे यार हाँ 3 रह गई भाई हाँ 7 हो गए
And Canada were 87 for 1. They're now 118 for 7. So they've lost 6 wickets for just 29 runs.
Too many.
Thank you.
Eat the good food, not eat the good food.
You're right. Who's the batsman? Who's the batsman?
Rana and I don't know. Batsman name. Batsman name. दूसरा कौन?
Let me
दोनों राणा.
No, those are dad.
I asked your dad. He said he asked me to.
Sakib. He's a new batsman.
New batsman is Sakib. Rana swipes the ball to leg, but no run. Nice take by the keeper. Yusuf now coming round the wicket, by the way. 3 men on the offside boundary, on the leg side boundary. And that's short. And the wicketkeeper thinks he has a top edge, but the umpire doesn't want anything to do with it. Very fine bowling by the Pakistan captain. A slower ball that Rana can't get hold of. No runs off the over so far. Again, 3 men deep on the leg side, just deep cover on the offside. Oh, and long off. And that's a wide ball, just when we were expecting the first wicket maiden of the match. And that's been hit to deep mid-wicket for 4. So 5 runs off the over. Canada at 123 for 7 at the end of 15. 5 overs remaining. Canada need 60 runs. So Canada now need 2 runs a ball with just 3 wickets remaining. And as is always the case in 2020 cricket, 1 over can change everything. This is Kashif. Kashif to finish his spell from the far end. Soon. Long on, long off on the boundary. Deep square leg. And that's nicely played out into the covers where there's no man on the boundary. 4 runs for Saqib. 4 runs for Saqib. We think that's the first ball he's faced. And I don't even know what that means. And the fuller ball takes away middle stump. Saqib out for 4. And that's the 8th Canadian wicket down. And a 5-wicket hole for Kashif.
शाबाश काशी भाई
13, 15, 19, 5 for 19 so far, right? We think Kashif has taken 5 for 19 in just under 4 overs.
14, 14, 7, 21.
Oh, sorry, 4 for 20, 5 for 21 so far.
So 5 overs and
शाबाश काशी भाई बहुत अच्छे.
I mean it's It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
जीत गए मामा, जीत गए, जीत गए।
5 ओवर दे रहे 21 रन देके 14 ओवर चल रहा। ये पहला मैच भी इन्हीं ने जितवाया था।
शाबाश काशी, छठी भी ले ले, कर।
Get out, right?
Batsman's name, guys.
Batsman name. Batsman name.
Daddy.
Wazim.
Daddy, and now Daddy, and now can I speak on your microwave?
Batsman name. कामी भाई बैट्समैन का नाम तो पूछ ले यार।
And it's Bahadur coming to the crease here. With just 2 wickets left.
Five wicket all.
And it's a full toss.
Full toss. Good save.
And a wide ball. Well stopped by the keeper.
Medium fast.
Restricted to 2 runs off what the last or penultimate. Nicely guided past third man. For 4 runs.
Daddy, where's my ball?
Here.
Huh? I think he's Bahadur, right?
Yeah, the batsman, yeah. And the misfield allows them to take a single, taking Canada up to 133. Now 50 short of the target. Yes, lovely.
Where's Coach Sham?
Coach Sham is umpiring. No run there, well fielded. Short mid-wicket. This is the last ball of Kashif's spell. Don't forget he was key in winning the match this morning against the West Indies.
Daddy, where did I get this ball?
And the runner can't get that away, another dot ball. So Canada now 133 for 8 at the end of 16, requiring 50 runs off the last 4 overs. And Kashif has now finished a really splendid spell. 4 overs, no maidens. 5 for 31. 4 overs, no maidens, 5 for 31, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So it's Faisal to return. Canada requiring 50 runs
Faisal bhai, wrap it up.
off the remaining 24 balls.
4 ओवर में 130
Oh,
50 है
that's when the
4 ओवर में
and a bad city.
2 विकेट हैं क्या भाई यूसुफ भाई रैप इट अप
Another wide. Ball swinging down the leg side. And that's short and squirted away through the gully region for 3 runs. So 4 runs and just one legitimate ball bowled. 5 runs and just one legitimate ball bowled in the over. That was a wide.
No, the first one was a wide. It was a 4.
Yeah, wide and a 4. 5 runs off with one legitimate ball.
For kids, for one, for family, just one.
Okay.
But he played with the bat.
You keep it.
You keep it.
He's going to
What
call.
have we got there? Did I miss something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
The first ball was a wide.
Wide,
Second
wide.
ball
It was a 4. So one legitimate ball.
No. Afterwards. Afterwards. Just wait, honey. Listen to him. Listen to the big man.
And that's played to point for a single.
I'm not talking to you.
So Canada move on to 139. That's a valuable dot ball. And that's swipe behind square. And they're going to turn for 2. And 2 comfortable runs. So the Canadians keeping their heads. Move on to 141. Two balls left in the other. Go over the top for 2 again. And now there are some signs of life from the Canadian dressing room. 10 runs.
So far, 1 ball to go. 1 ball to go.
And it's bad balls.
Shot.
And Rana has dispatched that. Fielder gets a hand on it but can't stop it crossing the boundary, and that's a very expensive over.
147.
Score is now 147 at the end of 17. 36. 36 required off the last 18 balls, so run rate's now down to 2 runs a ball.
17 over, 147, odd out. यूसुफ भाई खत्म करो यार इसको 2 ओवर हैं आपके 3 ओवर यहाँ बच गए बस 1 ओवर ये करो आखिरी ओवर करो खत्म करो 1 बॉल असद भाई से 17 ओवर.
So who will bowl the death overs for Pakistan? So Yusuf has brought himself on from the other end. Mm-hmm. 36 runs required.
36, 3 overs?
Mm-hmm.
No, Sakib.
Sakib?
Oh, sorry, Bahadur.
Bahadur on strike. So Bahadur to face the Pakistani captain. 3 men deep on the leg side. Long off. Deep backward point.
Sushil, yes, let's start for what's that? Okay, per family. One per family.
Oh, bowling.
And that's a lovely ball that beats the bat. And equally important, it's a dot ball for Pakistan. Pakistan adjusts the field again. Bahadur takes a good look as long off moves fine. And it looks like long on is cramped up.
Ah, come on,
And,
yaar.
and it's and that's a single.
मैं कैच पे थोड़ी कह रहा हूँ, मैं तो सिंगल पे कह रहा हूँ, सिंगल थोड़ी
ज़्यादा मत सोच।
यार आप एम्पायरिंग करते हो हम आपको कुछ कहते हैं, आप एम्पायरिंग करते हो हम आपको कुछ कहते हैं.
So this is Rana, right? Rana takes a good look at the field as Pakistan adjusts again. And a swing and a miss. Kept low. Just one run off the first 3 balls of the over. 15 balls remaining. And the fuller ball is belted out to wideish long off for 1. Well fielded, good throw. Just 2 runs off the over so far. And the ball punched down to point for a single. $150 up for Canada. Canada require another 33 to win. In 13 balls. And the ball smacked to long off for 2, well run. A poor throw tempts them into a third, but they leave it at 2, so that's just. That's just 5 off the over. The score is 152 for 8. Canada require 31 runs to win.
Yeah, to announce it, let the kids come.
31 runs required off 12 balls. And the pendulum swung back in the direction of Pakistan.
I'm leaving.
So it's Tayyab to bowl his last over and the penultimate over of the match.
काशी भाई excellent spell boy, excellent यार, बहुत अच्छे.
Beautiful bowling.
स्माइल करते फिर.
And the
पाकिस्तान अभी तक अनडिफीटेड है ना? यस, आके 1 strikes है ना? ओ बहादुर.
and Bahadur swipes the first ball of the over to deep mid-on for 2. 154.
और कनाडा ये भी अनडिफीटेड है.
It's gone straight to point.